This is the brief on the Supreme Court ruling against President Trump's IEEPA tariffs. Today, February 20th, 2026, the Supreme Court dropped a massive 6-3 decision ruling that the president actually can't use the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to impose tariffs, effectively killing those sweeping levies on China, Mexico, and Canada. First, the court completely rejected how the executive branch interprets its own power. Chief Justice Roberts basically wrote that just because the president has the statutory power to regulate imports, well, that doesn't mean he has the power to tax them. So unless Congress explicitly hands over the keys to tariff power, which they didn't do here, the president just can't use an emergency act to raise revenue. Second, we're literally looking at a $160 billion logistical nightmare. That is how much has already been collected. The Supreme Court sent the case back down to lower courts to figure out the details, but Justice Kavanaugh warns this is going to be a massive mess. Why? Because importers have likely already passed those costs right on to you, the consumer. So while big companies might eventually get a refund, you probably won't see a single dime of the higher prices you've already paid. Finally, even though this is a huge check on presidential power, do not expect the trade war to just disappear. This ruling leaves other tariffs, like the national security ones on steel and aluminum, completely untouched. Plus, the administration reportedly already has a plan B to bring duties right back using different laws, meaning U.S. trade policy is going to stay pretty volatile. So while striking down these specific tariffs might save U.S. households some money right now, expect the administration to pivot quickly to keep its protectionist agenda alive. Presented by Global Search Trend.